There are many ways financial stress can quietly undermine your well-being, especially with the current chaos in the housing market. It's not just about high interest rates or skyrocketing rents. The pressure also comes from the rising cost of living, soaring grocery bills, the struggle to find affordable housing, and the challenge of paying your bills and making ends meet. If you've been dealing with these issues, you know it can feel like a constant uphill battle. But here's the deal. While you can't control the market or external factors, you can control how you respond to and manage this stress. Let's cut to the chase. It's no surprise that you're feeling the crunch. Recent stats show that a significant portion of people are worried about rising costs. They're using savings to cover expenses or even borrowing more to keep up. In fact, 80% of people think household debt is a major stressor. And with this financial stress comes a heavy toll on your mental health and overall well-being. You might often feel like you're entirely responsible for your financial situation, thinking, if I just work harder and control everything, I'll achieve financial security. But let's be real, that's just not the reality for most people. With so many external factors like inflation and housing crisis playing a significant role, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and out of control. If you're finding these insights helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel and allows me to continue bringing you content that can make a difference. If you'd like to learn more about your well-being or your child's well-being, check out the links below for consultations and various other personalized services. So, how is all this uncertainty hitting your well-being? And more importantly, what can you do about it? Today, I'm diving into the top 5 ways financial stress can hurt your well-being and 7 actionable strategies to improve it. Before we begin, I would like you to rate on a scale of 0 to 10. How much control do you feel you have over your financial situation? With 0 being no control at all and 10 being complete control. If you feel like you're at the lower end of that scale, don't worry, you're not alone. And there are ways to regain a sense of control and peace. But here's a fact. Research emphasizes that focusing on what we can control only increases our stress. How often do you find yourself spiraling about things you can't control? However, dwelling on things you cannot fix will only cause more harm. Stress research is clear. Fixating on uncontrollable factors only worsens your anxiety. So here are 5 ways dwelling on financial stress might be hurting your well-being. The first thing you might notice is a constant sense of anxiety and worry. When you're always thinking about high mortgage rates or the struggle to buy a home, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. The uncertainty and pressure of managing finances can make you feel stressed or even numb, and that can really take a toll on your mental health. Over time, this stress can drag your mood down, making it tough to focus on other things. You might find it hard to relax or enjoy the little moments in life. Many people I know can't shake the fear of missing a mortgage payment or not being able to support their family. This constant worry can accumulate and lead to a state of learned helplessness, a psychological condition where you begin to feel powerless, believing that no matter what you do, you can't change your situation. This sense of powerlessness can deepen feelings of hopelessness, making it difficult to take initiative or find solutions. And as these feelings intensify, continuous dwelling on financial problems can also erode your emotional resilience, making it harder to cope with everyday challenges. This decreased resilience can fuel feelings of helplessness and make it even more difficult to recover from setbacks. Instead of taking proactive steps, you might find yourself stuck in a cycle of inaction and despair, convinced that nothing you do will make a difference. Secondly, financial strain can make you so absorbed in stress that you start neglecting important relationships. This emotional distance can strain your connections with your spouse and loved ones. You might also experience something known as inflation isolation, where you avoid social events and spend less time with friends due to financial worries. Research shows that this isolation often stems from a desire to avoid stigma and can actually worsen emotional distress and overall well-being. Thirdly, over time, chronic stress from financial issues can take a toll on your physical health. It can show up as headaches, body aches, sleep disturbances, and a weakened immune system. When your mind is constantly preoccupied with financial worries, your body pays the price. Fourth, Being caught in a cycle of stress can hinder your personal growth. It can make it difficult to focus on personal goals or self improvement. I have personally seen friends who had their energy and time drained by constant financial worry. The stress made it hard for them to invest in career development or enjoy their hobbies. Lastly, financial strain can have an impact on parenting and children's mental health. Focusing too much on financial stress can take away from the time you spend with your kids. Financial pressures, such as rising living costs or increasing debt, can heighten your stress levels, which can impact your emotional availability and patience with your children. You might find yourself working longer hours or taking on additional jobs, which reduces both the quantity and quality of family interaction. Plus, financial constraints can limit what you can provide for your kids, like extracurricular activities. And children often sense financial strain and may start to worry. Research shows that your family's economic situation and concerns about money can significantly impact your children's overall well being. Turns out, financial stress may influence their psychological well being or life satisfaction even more than their emotional well being. This explains why children might appear happy on the surface, despite underlying financial pressures affecting their overall well being. Overall, it's a vicious cycle. Financial stress can initially lead to psychological symptoms like anxiety and irritability. These psychological issues, in turn, can affect your physical health, potentially causing poor sleep and other physical symptoms. When you're not well rested and experiencing physical discomfort, your ability to handle stress diminishes. This makes financial problems feel even more overwhelming. The poor physical and mental health can also impact your financial well being, creating a feedback loop where stress affects your overall health, leading to further anxiety and worsening your situation. Interestingly, research shows that personal skills and knowledge can help cushion the effects of financial stress on well being. So let's shift gears and focus on solutions. What can you do right now to alleviate some of that stress? Instead of fixating on what you can't control, how about focusing on what you can? When I faced financial strain, I found myself constantly fixating on things I couldn't control, like market fluctuations and interest rates. It was exhausting. Then I decided to redirect my attention to what I could influence. I began making small, manageable changes in my daily routine. This wasn't about ignoring the financial issues, but about finding a balance that helped me stay grounded. Based on my personal experiences and research insights, I'm sharing some practical steps to manage your well being amidst the housing chaos. Let's get straight into them. First and foremost, how often do you seek out positive news or uplifting content? How often do you find yourself scrolling through negative news or getting caught up in stressful conversations on social media? It is easy to get sucked into the vortex of negativity on Instagram posts or Facebook groups, especially with the constant barrage of bad news. But did you know that consuming positive news can actually improve your psychological health? Research shows that starting your day with a dose of good news, like a heartwarming story, or even a funny viral video, can boost your mood, increase optimism, and even reduce stress. In my own experience with financial strain, I used to begin my mornings buried in stressful news about high interest rates and social media rants about the high cost of living. Honestly, it left me feeling drained and anxious before the day even started. Then, I made a conscious decision to switch things up. Instead of focusing on the negative, I began seeking out uplifting content and started learning new skills. This simple shift helped lift my spirits. So make it a habit. Have a balanced news consumption. Stay updated on the housing market and potential policy changes, but don't overdo it. Set specific times to check the news and balance it with positive or neutral content. A quick read of positive news stories or a light-hearted video can make a big difference in your mood and mindset. It may even involve unfollowing social media accounts that create negative narrative or perpetuate unhealthy comparisons. Secondly, focus on actionable steps. Instead of stressing over things you can't control, focus on actions you can take. Set a realistic budget. Plan your meals. Cut down on expenses or find ways to increase your income. Channel your energy into these actionable steps and maintain a consistent daily routine. A regular schedule for meals, exercise, and relaxation can provide a sense of normalcy. Also, dedicate some time to improving your financial literacy. There are free YouTube channels like The Ramsey Show and Minority Mindset that offer great financial advice. They have really helped me. You can also explore library books, podcasts, or free government workshops and programs available online. In addition, it's even crucial to build your well being literacy. Talking about well being, let's move on to the importance of maintaining work life balance. Feeling like life's a non-stop roller coaster? It's time to hit the brakes and focus on that work life balance. Balancing work and life isn't just a nice to have. It's essential for keeping your stress levels in check and boosting your overall well being. To strike that perfect balance, set clear boundaries between work and home time. It is okay to not answer emails at midnight. Establish strict work hours and take regular breaks. When you do take breaks, engage in activities that make you feel good, whether it's a hobby, hanging out with friends, exercising, or spending time outdoors. Doing things that uplift you is a key to maintaining balance. Use some of your time to focus on personal growth. I can't emphasize enough the power of learning a new skill. Platforms like YouTube offer endless possibilities from cooking tutorials to DIY projects. It's a productive way to distract yourself from stress and build confidence. And don't forget to prioritize self care. Of course, this ensures that your personal needs are met. Research shows, and many people vouch for, that self care is crucial for sustaining your health and productivity both at work and in life. Remember, you're not a robot, you're a human being who needs to recharge. So, give yourself permission to take a breather and enjoy life outside the office. Fourth, during financial strain, it is easy to feel powerless, but focusing on self efficacy can help you regain a sense of control. Self efficacy is the belief in your ability to handle life's challenges. Start by setting small, achievable goals like creating a budget. Each small victory reinforces your belief in your capabilities, making you more resilient. It's like a snowball effect. The more you achieve, the more confident you become in tackling bigger challenges. This empowerment can be a game changer in maintaining your well being. Speaking from experience, I started with a small, almost laughably simple goal: tracking my expenses for a week. It was like, okay, let's see where all those bubble teas are going. But surprisingly, seeing my spending laid out was empowering. The tiny win gave me the confidence to tackle bigger goals, like saving a little each month. It is amazing how those small victories can boost your sense of self efficacy and make a big difference. Fifth, maintain a healthy lifestyle. Are you fitting exercise into your daily routine? If not, let me tell you, it's time to get moving. Personally, I found that whether it's a brisk walk around the block or a quick home workout, physical activity is a game changer. It boosts my mood, zaps stress, and energizes my body. And the best part, it doesn't need to cost a dime, especially when you're outside. Exercise releases endorphins, your body's natural feel good hormones. Even just a short daily walk can clear your head, lift your spirits, and give you a fresh perspective on life's challenges. Now, let's talk about healthy eating. I know, when stress hits, the siren call of comfort foods can be irresistible. But before you dive headfirst into a tub of ice cream, let's remember balance is key. Instead of junk food, why not load up on fruits, veggies, whole grains, and lean proteins? It might sound cliche, but a nutritious diet helps keep your energy levels steady and your mood bright, making stress a little easier to manage. Remember, what you eat impacts more than just your waistline. It affects your brain, mood, and overall stress levels. So, fuel up with a variety of nutrient packed foods. Sixth, focus on spirituality. Okay, don't worry. Spirituality isn't about religion. It is more about finding meaning and purpose in life. This could mean meditating, praying, or just being fully present in the moment. Mindfulness, which focuses on staying in the here and now, can really help reduce stress about the future. Try techniques like deep breathing, body scans, and mindful walking. This can do wonders for your anxiety and clear up mind. And here's a little bonus tip. Don't forget to connect with nature. Whether it's a stroll in the park, a hike in the mountains, or just sitting by a serene lake. I absolutely love being outside. It can work wonders for your mental state. Nature helps us take a step back from our worries and see the bigger picture. It's all about carving out those moments of calm amidst the chaos. Last but not least, seek support and connection. Don't bottle up your stress. Talk it out. Feeling connected to others can really help alleviate those feelings of isolation and provide a sense of belonging. Reach out to friends and family. Sharing experiences, laughing together, and just being heard can be incredibly therapeutic. And even virtual connections can offer significant support. Get involved in community groups or online forums where people share similar challenges. Sometimes just knowing you're not alone can make a huge difference. Remember, it's not just you. Everyone faces challenges, and supporting each other can make the load feel lighter. So ask for support. Chat with people you trust and don't be too hard on yourself. If stress is seriously affecting your mental health, consider reaching out to a mental health professional or looking into free mental health resources. If you're interested to get a personalized consultation about your well-being, please see the link below www.drwellbeing.ca. Knowing your options can definitely bring some peace of mind, especially when facing the housing crisis and rising costs. These challenging realities are affecting many of us, and it's natural for these issues to impact our well-being. But remember, while you can't control external factors, you can control how you take care of yourself and respond to these challenges. By focusing on what you can control, you can avoid feeling unfulfilled. The practices I've shared today aren't just about surviving tough times. They're about thriving and maintaining a sense of peace and stability. Focus on what you can control, seek support when needed, and prioritize your health. It's not just about the numbers. It's about how you handle stress, maintain your well-being, and live your life. Treat financial stress like any other stress. Make small, manageable changes and remember that progress is key. So, take a moment to reflect. How can you better manage your stress and find balance? What small steps can you take today to prioritize your well-being? And how will you ensure that you stay motivated and committed to these changes? I hope this video provided helpful insights into maintaining your well-being during financial strain. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What tips resonated with you the most, and how do you plan to apply them? Thanks for tuning in. I am Dr. Ghazal Barara, and I'll see you next time.